Nothing that I do is special. I don't have a closing technique. I do everything for the most part by the book. And I love that because it's essentially reproducible. There's no special trick. Like anybody could do it, but not many will. And the reason that not many will is because the most difficult part in any sales job is setting your schedule. Being disciplined enough to look at the next few weeks and sitting down and setting up that schedule and booking the calls, whether you're a mortgage lender and you're calling on realtors, or whether you're a realtor and you're calling on clients, or whether you're a real producer, area director, and you're calling on potential partners. We all know what to do and we all know how to do it. Very few follow through for an extended period of time. And
Why? What gets in the way? What gets in the way of us setting our, like you're basically saying I set a schedule. So for you, what does that look like? What does your schedule look like in a very brief glimpse?
It's a little different depending on my travel schedule, because I've got, 6 franchises all over the country. And I currently, this should and will not be the long-term play, but I currently travel to every event. So like next week, I'm going to be in Las Vegas and Phoenix for 2 events. The week after that, I'll be in Cleveland. And then the next day I fly to Dallas for a meeting with you guys. So like the next 2 weeks are a little crazy because I'm going to be out of pocket for travel stuff. So if it's a week or a stretch of weeks that I'm going to be home and working and available to work, I typically make my calls to schedule the next week on a Wednesday and a Thursday. So I wake up, like this week I woke up and I had 24 appointments on my calendar.
Wow. Just to put things in perspective for our company, I mean, those are typically half-hour to hour-long appointments, and
I'll schedule them every hour on the hour via Zoom. I don't do anything in person, even locally in Cleveland. Every sales call that I do and have done since 2020, I have not done an in-person sales call since March of 2020. So everything is done booked via Zoom onto.
Zoom just changed everything. I mean, the ability to do things so quickly, not have drive time, to not waste time if you have a cancellation. I imagine there's a lot.
Driving 700 to 800 miles a week to driving 50 miles a month. That's crazy.
Don't get audited because you're still saying 700. No, I'm just kidding. So 24 appointments. And to put things in perspective, I would say the national average is 4 or 5 appointments a week. And that's for people.
I have 9 tomorrow.
9 in one day. Here's what's funny is like, this is no different though. Like if I sit in a real estate sales meeting, like you said, if I'm at Remax, Keller Williams, Coldwell Banker, and I'm sitting on a Tuesday meeting and we're talking to people about what they have going on, it's the same. The makeup of a top salesperson is going to say something similar to what you said, is that I just work more on the areas that actually produce income.